Hello, everybody. My name is Dima Rudenko. I'm the founder of SaaS Founders Community, helping founders of software development companies to create a consistent flow of sales opportunities with LinkedIn lead generation. So the question today, how to build a system for attracting clients without burning advertising budget. I would like to review this situation, let's say, from the bigger scale, not just a list of advices how not to do that. If we look at the developer, there are several stages that the developer go through. First, you become an employee. You are moving from job to job. So you just you're not interested in attracting clients because it's not your job. It's the job of, let's say, marketers, founders, let's say, of your bosses. Then you move to the managerial level, and it's still not your question, but you really understand that the more you get more money, you get more energy, you get more attention when you work with the bigger clients, right? So that's why you try to understand, okay, I would like to work with the bigger clients. And then when you got more confidence, when you got more professional experience and your ambitions grow, you become an entrepreneur and you go for, let's say, for a stage of the business survival. And here you are trying to attract more clients from friends, colleagues, acquaintances, past clients. You go for some events. It's a little bit chaotic, but you try to survive. When you survive, you get 1, 2, 3 clients. And here you start understanding that you would like to develop it to a much more stable and more efficient, let's say, structure. And then here you start, let's say, start thinking about the system for attracting clients. And here you start adding some channels that can give you some predictable payback. I mean, advertising, LinkedIn, you're buying some, let's say, you participate in some, pay for participation in some catalogs, or you use Upworks, whatever. The most important thing here is that you should create a system to track the feedback. How much money, energy, and efforts you invested into the channel, and how much feedback, let's say positive or negative, you've got from it. And it will help you to gather statistics and to make decisions, the correct decisions, basing on your statistics, because the statistics is different from company to company, from geography to geography, from, let's say, from year to year. So that's why when you start gathering it for yourself, it will be, let's say, a solid background for you to do the right decisions. Because when the development will be successful, the number of channels which you use to attract clients will increase, and you will move from 1, 2 channels to 20 channels. For example, now I have 16 channels for lead generation. They're very different one. All of them work because I know how they work. I know their, let's say, the trends. I know, let's say, what's the seasonality here, etc. Right? So you will naturally come to the increased number of channels, and then you will move to another stage. You will become an investor, and you will manage these channels basing on the return of invested dollar by channel according to your statistics. And understanding this, let's say, last stage, I think, never mind where you are, please start gathering statistics. Do it, let's say, with the one structure for you to have a comparable results. And this will lead you to the level of investor much faster, because it will help you to be efficient, because you track the statistics, you see the situation, and it will be much evident for you, very easy for you to do the right decision, to invest in the situation where there's a huge payback, and to decrease the number of investments and your time to the channels that are not working properly. It's very important to caution you about this thing, that sometimes you try certain channel for 1 month or 2 or 3, but some channels start generating revenue sometimes only in the 6, 8, or 12 months. So that's why you should be patient. You should get the statistics and see if it works or it doesn't. It relies mostly on your customer buying cycle. If you are selling something cheap, or let's say something more affordable and less risky for a client, like SaaS subscription or something like that, you will get this, you'll get the feedback much faster. If you are selling software development or integration solution that costs hundreds of thousands of dollars, it takes people months and sometimes years to decide should they go or should they, let's say, should they not, or should they consider this opportunity to buy or no. So that's why you should track this statistic carefully and be aware that it takes time to get this information. And when you decide to add channels, or when you decide to exclude some channels from your, let's say, marketing mix, call it like that, I think that it's very important to understand the impact that your channels, let's say the influence that your channels impact on your, let's say, revenues. Because sometimes when you decide that this channel is not working, for example, for the content marketing, you might think that it's not working because it doesn't give you a big number of leads, etc. But if you decide to move it out from your mix, sometimes it will, let's say, it will decrease the payback from the other channels because they are working in the mix. So that's why when you get the statistics, when you do it for a long period enough, you start, let's say, running and managing these flows, and you can minimize some flows and invest more in others. So I suggest you, if you want to work really in a stable company with a big business, run it as an investor, basing on your own statistics on a regular basis. And this will lead you to the, let's say, a system for attracting clients without burning budgets, but the system who will lead you and give you a huge payback in terms of the marketing dollars and the sales revenue. So I wish you to work with the big clients, had a very good return. And if you have any questions regarding that, you can put this question in the comments on our channel, or you can ask our employees, my colleagues, by filling the form below, asking your questions, and you can get this feedback naturally. We'll suggest you several solutions to do. It's up to you. You can do it yourself or you can do it with ours. And if you do it with us, we'll give you a financial guarantee of the results, because we are quite sure, we are quite aware that these things works if they are done properly. So I wish you to have a big contracts. See you soon. Bye.